guys, it's Grace with Grace Gets Gastric. Today is Tuesday, May 21st, 2019, and I am here today with my 1 year, 20 week, or 72 week post-op VSG update. To start off with stats, again, my name is Grace. I am 5'8", 28 years old, and on January 2nd, 2018, I had the Vertical Sleeve Gastrectomy or VSG weight loss surgery. My highest weight ever recorded was 354 pounds in May of 2017, and I was required by my insurance to do a 6-month medically supervised weight loss diet, and over the course of that 6 months I lost 35 pounds, so my starting weight day of surgery was 319 pounds. Last week I came at you with a weight of 187.2, and this morning I weighed in at 187 even, so that is a weekly loss of 0.2 pounds, a loss since surgery of 132 pounds, and a loss since my highest weight of 167 pounds. A loss is still a loss, even if it is just 0.2 pounds, and I'm honestly very happy with that. I've seen in the 185s this past week, but I also hit my period. So I am not surprised that that low that I saw a few days ago has since bumped up with the start of my period, and I'm okay with it. I'm still, like I said, I'm still trending downwards, and I'm not too bothered by those little fluctuations, and I'm honestly just happy that it's still technically a loss for the week. I haven't seen like higher than my 187.2, so it's all good. As I said, I did hit my period, and I noticed really strong, so this is the first time that I've really noticed how badly my PMS has affected me, and I don't know if it is necessarily worse now than it ever has been, or if the fact that I think it's the fact that I'm doing the 75 hard that has made me really pay attention, because I have to live with intention when doing the 75 hard. So last week my mood was atrocious. It was so bad. I was exhausted. I was unmotivated. I was antisocial. I felt I had really bad body image, and just like my mental health was not great last week. Combined with a lot of cravings, particularly for sweets, carbs, and chocolate. It was just sort of like this storm, and I don't know that I have ever paid so close attention that it really hit me. Wow, I'm PMSing like badly. And because I had to do 2 workouts a day and stick to my diet and get in a certain amount of water and take photos of myself, it really emphasized, like I really noticed when my mood had shifted for apparently no reason. I mean, it didn't help that the weather also turned bad right when the PMS hit. It's kind of like this perfect storm of things, but it was kind of cool to realize that by doing the 75 hard challenge, it's actually really making me pay attention to myself and my moods and my motivations, because I have things to do, and when I don't want to do them, I it's like, why don't I want to do it? What's happening here? Why am I suddenly wanting to go way off plan? Why am I so upset, like so negative about having to do this workout? So yeah, I was not expecting my period to derail me as much as it tried to. And it, this is the first time having my periods and starting the 75 hard. And I'll definitely be curious to see how the next one goes, because I'll at least hit 1 more, possibly 2 more on this journey. What else? Last Saturday I did finally have my first personal training session. So it was actually more like a fitness session, so it was technically a free session where we kind of talked about my goals, my history, all of that, and then I'm going to have 3 more sessions. I have another one on Thursday, and it'll be like my first official personal training session, so I'm very curious to see how that goes. But I met with someone who I haven't met with before, but whose profile or like bio I really liked, and I've seen her around the gym before, and I liked working with her so far. So far, so good. She did come up with a good routine that I did this morning at my workout for, my regular Tuesday morning workout. So that was good. I definitely felt it. And then we'll come up with another routine on Thursday, which is good because I am going to Pittsburgh on Thursday. I'm actually, because I'm a crazy person, I have a personal training session at 5:15 p.m. and then I come home, shower, straighten my hair, or blow dry my hair, eat, do all that stuff, and then my flight's at 10:30 p.m. so I have to like be there by like 8. So quick turnaround time, but I am going to be in Pittsburgh I get in like early Friday morning and I leave like mid-afternoon Tuesday, so for about like 5-ish days, and I am going to be doing the 75 hard while I'm there, which I am nervous about. But I've talked to my friends who I'm staying with, and they are very much good with making this happen. So one of the girl who I'm actually staying with, there's 2 people I'm visiting, but like one of them I'm staying with, and we've checked out her gym. They have week passes. We've planned in workout time every single day, and so it's gonna happen. And so I'm glad I'll have these 2 workouts that I can do, because I'll be doing like probably just regular gym workouts, and I know normally I intersperse with yoga and classes, and they do have classes there, so I'll see if the timing lines up. But because we have other things we want to do, we've got kind of limited gym time, but it's going to be happening, so that's good. And it's actually kind of funny. So I'm doing the 75 hard, which means I've got a calorie goal, generally keeping things fairly low carb, because that will help me stick to my calorie goal. I want, as always, as a bariatric patient, I want things high protein and no alcohol. Well, it just so happens that one of the girls I'm visiting is pregnant, so she can't have alcohol. And unfortunately, she just realized that, she was just told that she has gestational diabetes, which is not great, obviously, but it does mean that her diet is actually very similar to the diet that I am currently eating. So for completely different reasons, it's actually I think it's going to be pretty seamless to hit my diet goals and not consume alcohol on this trip. Those were things that I was kind of worried about, because I tend to indulge more on trips, and I do still plan on indulging. I'll just have to be more mindful about it and balancing it within my range for the day. So, instead of indulging multiple times in one day, I'll probably be able to indulge once in a day, and then I'll have to be very mindful about what else I am consuming. So, it'll be a new kind of travel experience for me, and I will keep you guys updated. I am hoping to vlog while I am there and put something together. I do that mostly for my own records and edification. I really enjoy, having some kind of record of that, but I think you guys enjoy them too. Hopefully you do. But yeah, so that is going to be a big thing that happens. My video next week will probably be coming out on Wednesday, because I am traveling Tuesday. I get home at like 10 p.m. and won't be weighing while I'm gone. So I think I'll weigh Wednesday morning. You'll get to hear what my post-trip damage is. Like I said, I'm not going to be going crazy, so I don't intend to be gaining weight in terms of fat, but I do experience very frequently travel bloat. I do tend to puff up a little bit like a balloon when I am traveling, so we'll see how much water weight I retain on this trip. Yeah, I think those are kind of the big things happening right now. Just sort of trucking along. Part of me wonders if I should keep making these weekly videos. I feel like I have stuff to talk about, I'm gonna hit 10 minutes on this video, and I feel like it's rare when I don't hit 10 minutes on a weekly video, so I feel like I have things to talk about, but maybe I'm just talking out my ass, and it's weird. I don't know what I would do. I do know. It's not like I have nothing in my life, but it would be very weird to no longer have these weekly videos like every single week. But sometimes, I don't know, the part of the PMS, I went through a pretty intense, not necessarily imposter syndrome, but very much, I felt very, what's the word? Insecure, I guess, about my place on YouTube. And just went through one of those phases where I'm like, why am I even making videos? These don't even matter anymore. Who even cares? I'm at 16 months out. Who's even interested? And, in the random week 72 update. And I mean, I do have you lovely viewers who are liking and or commenting. But everyone has those moments of insecurity, and then I get really lovely messages of people saying that they found my videos helpful, which honestly just means the world to me. So I'm continuing to make the videos, and I do plan to continue to make videos. I've just been debating on if the weekly videos are still adding value. So that's what I've just been kind of mulling over. I definitely plan to make them at least until my 18 months. My plan was to do weekly videos until maintenance and then do at least monthly. But who even knows when maintenance is going to be? You know, like, do you ever hit maintenance? Anyways, enough rambling. Thank you guys for being here with me, for putting up with the rambling and the occasional incoherency, and being here with me every week, even when I'm wondering if these videos are even doing anything. So I really appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are the best. I hope you guys are doing well, and I will talk to you in a week when I'm back from Pittsburgh.